Pedro Vasquez Perdomo said, "I was treated like I didn't matter. Locked up, cold, hungry, without a lawyer. Now the Supreme Court says that's okay? That's not justice. That's racism with a badge." And Perdomo was right. His arrest was part of what a federal judge in Los Angeles called a mountain of evidence that ICE enforcement stops of people were violating the Constitution because the justifications for detaining people were not sufficient to establish reasonable suspicion that a person was here illegally. Those justifications were the apparent race or ethnicity of the person, if they spoke Spanish or accented English, if they were in a place where undocumented immigrants are known to gather, like pickup spots for daily work, and if they were working at specific jobs. The judge in LA ordered ICE to stop, but 6 justices from the Supreme Court said, "Wait a minute," and they paused that order. Chief Justice Roberts was one of the 6, and he wrote that when it comes to arresting people for their status of being undocumented, well, race can be a relevant factor when considered along with other salient factors. This is the same guy who voted against affirmative action, writing, "Eliminating racial discrimination means eliminating all of it." The consideration of race, language skills, what kind of job you have, and where you look for work is an invitation to blatant racial profiling. The factors used described scores of people who fit the profile, but not the conclusion. As Justice Sotomayor wrote, a set of facts cannot constitute reasonable suspicion if it describes a very large category of presumably innocent people. This is just a step away from the kind of law enforcement that we are likely to see going forward. Justified like this: there are many black people in this city who commit crimes, and the ones that commit crimes mostly live in the XX area of the city. And most of them have had tattoos, and they're between 16 and 55 years old. So we should be able to stop every black person in that area of the city between 13 and 60. Sotomayor wrote, "Rather than stand by idly while our constitutional freedoms are lost, I dissent. You can vote, support organizations working for racial justice, peacefully protest, and talk about it with friends and coworkers." Sotomayor said it best: don't stand by idly.